हेलो फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम टू बायजूस एग्जाम प्रेप। तो आज इस वीडियो में विल बी हैविंग अ डिस्कशन ऑफ वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग कंसेप्ट, द साइंस बिहाइंड द एयर कर्टन। तो इस संडे के फंडे वीडियो में पूरा लॉजिक देखेंगे और बहुत लोग को डाउट होता है और क्यूरियोसिटी भी होता है दैट व्हाट इज दिस एयर कर्टन, राइट। तो एक बार थोड़ा डिटेल में जाएंगे और इसका एप्लीकेशन क्या है, कहाँ कर हम इसको यूज करते हैं, और इसके अलावा व्हाट इज द मैकेनिकल कंसेप्ट बिहाइंड दिस air curtain we'll be seeing in this particular video. So पहला question that everyone having in their back of the mind is, sir, what is this air curtain? क्या are we using a curtain which is having like a hypothetical curtain जिससे air से बना हुआ है, right? So क्या ये practically feasible है that we are having a curtain which is made up of air? Answer is true. Yes, we are using a very interesting concept of air curtain. You might have seen in your daily life, but you might not be knowing about this concept of air curtain. So let me show you what is this air curtain. So when you try to enter any shopping mall or any shop, you try to see at the top, we are having a very interesting device. What is this device? This is basically, we call it as air curtain. This is your air curtain, right? So why we are using this air curtain? What is the basic application of using this air curtain? So air curtain is nothing but what happens when you try to enter any mall. There's a very high pressure of air which is coming in the downstream, and it tries to protect the air inside the room with the outside air. So basically this air curtain is acting as a wall between the inside room conditions of the mall and the outside ambient temperature, right? So it's a very interesting concept. Let's see what is the application and how is the basic fundamental mechanism we are using. So if you try to see over here, what happens? There's a very high pressure of air is being injected from this particular air curtain. So what happens is try to maintain the inside temperature. It try to maintain the inside temperature from the outside ambient temperature, because if you are not using this condition, then what will happen? Let's see this particular animation. In this animation, let us suppose you are inside a mall and there is no air curtain. Then what happens? The outside air will be coming inside and the air conditioned air will be going outside. So ultimately, the efficiency of the air conditions or the air heaters that we are using inside the room, it will be having very, very less efficiency because it will be working 24/7. Okay, but as we are installing the air curtain, then what happens? It will try to block the outside air, and the conditioned air will be staying inside for longer duration. Okay, so what happens? The air which is being conditioned inside the room, it stays inside even if the doors is being open. So this a very huge or high pressure of air will be acting as a wall or acting as a current, and this protects the inside air conditions from the outside. So are we only maintaining the temperature, or is there any other application? Let's see. Now let us suppose outside we are having a smoke. Let us suppose outside the mall we are having some smoke region, right? Or pollution hai, right? Dust hai. So this air curtain also try to protect the inside air from this dust and pollution, right? And also it try to protect the inside room from the insects also. How it is being protecting? If let us suppose you are not having an air curtain, so frequently the doors are opening and closing. So whatever, there is a high possibility that the insects might be coming inside the room and they will be on your foot. Okay, so if you are using this air curtain, what happens? The insects which is trying to enter the room will be going back due to the presence of high pressure air. Okay, so this high pressurized air is acting as a wall or a curtain at the front or any inlet of the room. Okay, so it protects the room from various points. So if I try to see, it try to maintain the temperature, inside temperature. Okay, we are having a heat or cold fluid, we are having a pollution, we are having bad smell, we are having insects, it stays all outside. It all stays outside, right? So the internal room temperature is maintained, and this way what you are able to do, you are able to save at least 80% of the energy. So I hope so now you have understood what is an air curtain. Next time whenever you are entering into any shop, you might be thinking about this particular video, the very important concept of this air curtain, right? Now, what are the different applications of this air curtain? Let's see what are the different applications. And before that, let's see very important point. The energy saving air screen reduces the heating cooling cost by up to 80%. Because if you are able to, if the malls doors are opening and closing frequently, then what happens, right? The outside air will try to enter in a very high pressure, okay, or the inside air will try to exit from the main door. We try to maintain the inside temperature by having air curtains installed at almost every exit or entry point. By doing so, what happens, we are basically cutting the cost. We are having the cost saving approximately by 80%, right? And also we try to maintain the inside clean temperature for a longer duration of time. Okay, so we are having the functioning of air curtain is based on a very high velocity of jet of air that covers all the exit or entry, right? Now, let's see a research article. If you are not using an air curtain, if you are switching on the air curtain, if you are switching off the air curtain, then what difference in the temperature is being seen. So if you try to visualize in this CFD simulation, if the air curtain is off, then outside, let's suppose we are talking about winter season, because nowadays outside temperature is near about to 5 to 6 degrees Celsius, right? So the outside air will try to enter and it will try to cool the inside temperature if air curtain is being switched off. But if you try to switch on the air curtain, it is being clearly seen that the outside air or outside cold air will be staying outside only, right? Due to the high pressure of air or high pressure of fluid which is passing at the entry. So it will be blocking the outside cold air coming into inside. So this way we are able to increase the efficiency and the overall power saving capability of any air conditions, right? So is there only we are using the air curtain at the entry of any malls or any shopping room or showrooms, right? Is that only we are talking about the application of air curtain only at the entrance of the showroom? It's no. We are using definitely at every entry point of the showroom or every entry point of the malls. But if I talk about this particular application, you might have seen in different malls you are having a storage device where we are keeping the fruits. Okay, so definitely you might have seen that at the front portion. At the front portion, we are having a very small layer of fluid which is circulating. So what happens? It will be flowing and it will try to come again back. So it will be also, there are also a very small, we can say, air pressure velocity of air curtain being used. So we are using this in protecting the fruits, the cold storage items, right, from the outside ambient temperature. Okay, so this is all about the concept or science behind the air curtain. So now whenever you are going to any mall or whenever you are entering to any showroom, try to remember this video, try to remember that we are having an air curtain. And what's an application of air curtain? We are using this to protect the inside ambient or inside air conditions from the outside. Okay, so this is all from this video about Sunday ka Funda, and we have seen what is the science behind the air curtain. So thank you guys for joining with me. This is Sooraj Gopi signing off. And if you like this video, do share this video to all of your friends. If you're not yet subscribed, please subscribe to our channel, that is BYJU'S Exam Prep. So thank you guys. Bye bye. Take care. Stay safe and enjoy your preparation with our BYJU'S Exam Prep. Thank you.